Let's take a look at how to multiply numbers written in scientific notation. So here's an example: 5 times 10 to the third times 3 times 10 squared. Okay, first of all, everything here is multiplied. We can multiply in any order. So we can break this down. This is 5 times 10 cubed times 3 times 10 squared. So if we wanted to, we could do 5 times 3 first. And then we could do 10 cubed times 10 squared. So 5 times 3 is 15. And then 10 cubed times 10 squared. Remember, when we multiply terms that have the same base and different exponents, we just add the exponents. So this would be 10 to the 5th. So really, we haven't written 15 times 10 to the 5th. Okay, but if our answer requires it to be in scientific notation, this isn't correct, because this is not scientific notation. The decimal has to be after the 1, not after this 5. So let's just work on fixing this now. So this is, if we want to change it, we put the decimal here, 1.5. So we made this 1 factor of 10 smaller. So we have to make this 1 factor of 10 bigger. So it becomes 1.5 times 10 to the 6th. So let's look at 2 more examples. 3.2 times 10 to the 4th times 2 times 10 to the 7th. So let's multiply these together. 3.2 times 2, 6.4. Then 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 7th, add the exponents, 10 to the 11th. Okay, and we don't have to make any adjustments because this is already in scientific notation. Okay, now let's try this one. 5 times 9 is 45. 10 squared times 10 to the 5th, add exponents, 10 to the 7th. Okay, this one's not in scientific notation. We have to put the decimal here after the 4. So we have 4.5 times 10. We made this 1 factor of 10 smaller. So to make up for it, to make this a factor of 10 bigger, so we add 1 to this, and we get 10 to the 8th. So 4.5 times 10 to the 8th. Now let's look at dividing terms written in scientific notation. So again, we could just divide these and divide these, just like we were cross-canceling or reducing. 10 divided by 2 is 4. Then 10 to the 5th divided by 10 squared. In this case, when we divide, we're going to subtract exponents. So we get times 10 to the 3rd. Okay, so now let's look at a more difficult one. Say we had 3 times 10 to the 8th. And let's make this 6 times 10 to the 4th. Now when we do 3 divided by 6, we get 0.5. 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 4th, subtract, we get 10 to the 4th. But this isn't in scientific notation. The decimal has to be after the 5. So 5 point, or just 5. So now we make this a factor of 10 bigger. So to make this a factor of 10 smaller, so make this 10 to the 3rd.